Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. It's March the 13th, 7:31 Central Time here in the morning in Dallas, Texas. Even though it's clearly to tell that I actually come from England, have a home in England, but my studio is here in Texas. We aim to be the most honest live channel on YouTube TV. This is our TV studio behind me. I built this to be a TV studio. We have a network of channels now, 3 channels. This is the main channel where you are right now, and we have other channels as well. We have the extra channel, which is the 24-hour stream, soon to be. Right now it's 12 hours. This is where my audience are chatting with each other, sharing thoughts, comments behind the scenes, as you see here, and then that's how we can communicate, share great news. I can then go live on the main channel or whatever. It's a great resource. Please take advantage of that. It's really good. And I also have the music channel as well, where we chill out and we have concerts every Friday night and videos come out throughout the week for special events and occasions. So there we go. We're a whole network here on the channel. Lovely to have you here. We are starting the day red today. It's a red day at the moment. We were nicely green just a few moments ago, but as we hit the 7:30, then we dropped and we're down 0.02, hardly anything at all, but we are. Let's have a look. This is my overall balance. All my money in all the world is here in front of you. I don't have any money in the bank. I don't use the bank account. I have like $10. It's all here. This is my money. This is how I spend my money. I use a credit card and then I transfer money out, or at least when I bring my money in, I just bring in less money from what I've spent on my card and pay it off. This is my total worth, if you like. 72,419. We heard in the 24-hour chat. Let me just go and share with you. Sensei was alerting us. He takes care of our crypto. If we have a look there, Sensei put in the chat, Bitcoin, all-time highs. Absolutely. So let's have a look at that right now. We can look at the crypto bubbles as well as Bitcoin. Yep, there it is. It went as high as 73.6. It's just back a little bit now, but yep, up again today. And our other crypto, of course, for me is Polygon. I own all the Polygon I will ever need. So this is great. This is the currency of the internet, if you like. This is what pays your gas fees. And I bought this when it was something like 20 cents. It's now $1.26. So I've got all of the Polygon I will ever need, and now it's just an asset. This is great. It's gone up great. XRP, I bought this around about the 38, I think somewhere around there. It's now 69. We see a $5 or $10 coin here in the future. Very nice indeed. As Sensei said yesterday on his show, that he feels that XRP is more stable than Bitcoin. Remember, Bitcoin, no matter how high it goes, can always come back down again. People, as any coin can, including XRP. But just because Bitcoin is running now doesn't mean to say it's guaranteed to be up and stay up and you're all going to make money forever. Doesn't quite work that way. Anyway, Mike's got a new picture on his YouTube icon. That's cool. We'll come to that in a second then. So let's have a quick look through the stocks. He just mentioned the breakfast bar. Let me come to that. Virgin Galactic started up, it's gone back down right now. Palantir going down. Gold is up at the moment. S&P is down, as you can see. Amazon going down. Apple going down. Next Era Energy is up today at 2.29. Very nice for Next Era Energy. Enphase is down at 0.5%. Coca-Cola is up. J&J is up. Kenvue is up 1.14. Chevron is up 0.57. Tesla is going down 2.64. 172. Still see it going down to 110. Rivian now under $12, 3% down today. McDonald's is up 0.05. Google is down 0.45. Microsoft is up again today, 0.34. Nvidia, we're down 0.5% today, 912. It's trying to push to that $1,000 a share position, isn't it? Walmart up 0.11. Tilray up today. Sorry, it's flat. I beg your pardon. Rubbish. Robinhood down 0.06. IonQ is down 0.3. Rocket Lab is down 0.23. Plug Power is down 1.13. Rumble is down 0.25. Funware is down 3.65 after the earnings last night. Let me just refresh that screen just a moment. Let me just refresh that. As you can see, excuse me a minute. Am I going to sneeze? You know when that happens? When you think you're going to sneeze and you don't? That's annoying. I would have preferred to have sneezed then. Anyway, there you go. A lot of pollen in the air here at the moment here in Dallas. Funware. So that hasn't shown up yet. Faraday is up 0.99. Rio Tinto is down today. Bitcoin, we just talked about it. All right, let's have a little visit then into the breakfast bar. I've got a request here to visit the breakfast bar from Mike, who's got his 2-year badge. Ed Nevius is 1-year badge. You'll be getting your 2 years soon. Jason Fallon, Archu, yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you? It just stopped, didn't it? Anyway. We've got some new guests here. Would everybody welcome our guests? Skylord Jarvis, good morning. Hoping to make some money off my Boeing puts and Goodyear calls today. Well, I wish you the very, very best to use Skylord Jarvis. If you become a member of the channel, I can review the stock. I can rank for it on Google and YouTube and promote it. I'm not pumping the stock. I don't own it. I only own the S&P, to be fully honest. So if it's good news, I can share with the world and get Boeing and get your Goodyear to rank on YouTube and more people to hear about it. Also, I can cover the earnings for you if you request that as well as a member. Many, many perks you get as a member. It's why 98% of our live viewers are members, higher than any other channel on YouTube. Let me go and look in the breakfast bar. So this is our Discord. If you want to access Discord, I'll give you the information in a minute. We've got 24-hour information here. People sharing great scalp trades in our most busy channel, Ed Nevius's Tips. Very, very popular channel that is. So here's Ed Nevius's Tips. What's he looking at today? What's scalping today? Let's have a look. Hollow, Gaxi, AGRS. RXs. Here's one of his charts, what he's looking for this morning. Market movers, NCNA, Pixie, LSF, MINM, KTRA, TNON, CYBN, Skin, VGZ, BNED, and QLI. These are all the actions that Ed is looking at this morning in our scalp trade channel. Okay, a lot of money made there, very quick, very high risk. Be careful. Let me just put a like on the live stream, and we've got a message here from Mike. Let's have a look what we got this morning here from Mike in the breakfast bar. Oh, look at that. That looks like some kind of pancake. I like the artwork. I like the artwork with Mike. He's looking at his charts. He's got his little clock there, his little pocket watch. It looks like it's got some sort of price tag on it, like it's an antique or something. Look, see that little tag there? There you go. Look at that. That looks nice. A bit of cheese and egg coming out of there. A bit of bacon, I think, in a nice healthy. It looks like a healthy brown what do you call that? Pancake thing. Anyway, very nice. And put some love on that. There you go. Nice one. He's got his tea in his anniversary mug. You can't go wrong with that. From the shop, you can get that below the video. What else have we got here? Reddit. Of course, the Reddit is the IPO coming out soon. We should be watching that. That's going to be absolutely bonkers. What's all this? You're doing a bit of artwork this morning, Mike. You're taking some pictures. I like it. There you go. That's very good. I like it. Let me just put some love onto that there. There you go. What's Eric and Mike? That pocket watch is 126 years old. Mechanical runs. Hard to believe how times have changed. 126 years old. That's amazing to keep that. Keep and never sell. Yes, thank you. I knew you would appreciate it. I love that. So I actually apologize. That's Eric. This is not Mike at all. This is Eric B. I apologize. Eric B. Sent in 126-year-old pocket watch. That's wonderful to share with us this morning. I appreciate it. We all appreciate it. And that's really, really great. Thanks for sharing that with the world today, in 58 countries, in fact. Right, let's read all our messages today that have just come into the show. And let's do that right now. So what have we got? We've got Vitaltus. Good morning, Martin. Steve Wally. Good morning, everyone. Hello, says Mike. Breakfast Bar Martin. Good morning, all. Ed Nevius. We just spoke about Ed Nevius some moments ago. Hi, Ed, Lance, Steve, Vitaltus. Hello, Mike. Achoo. I thought I was going to sneeze. I didn't in the end, did I? Skylaw, good morning. Hoping to make some money off my Boeing puts and Goodyear calls today. I've already mentioned that. Andrew Phillips, another new guest this morning. Welcome to you. Ed, Lance, Vitaltus, Sir Mike, and all the Lucasade family. T+1 starts May 28th. T+1 starts May. What does that mean? T+1. Hi, sir. Can you give me advice about Lilium? Well, I can. I can't give you advice, but what I can do is it Aku? Is Aku just asked me that question? Let me go back to Aku a moment. There you are. What I can do is I've made a full video for you. So let me share with you how you might access that video. Very, very simple. You can do this yourself, but I will explain how it's done. Go onto YouTube or my homepage or wherever you like, and up the top, you see the search bar. See the search bar right there at the top of my page. Type in Martyn Lucas, Martyn, Martyn Lucas, and LILM, which is the ticker symbol for Lilium, LILM. I rank for all of these things now. So if you go over here, Lilium, there's the earnings. Now, if you want to know all about Lilium and you are a serious investor, you want to listen to the recent earnings. It promises great forecasts for the future. A lot more detail I can give you right now, but there is a very important Lilium information for you, all wrapped up and packaged there for you. So let me give that to you now. Share, copy link. This is for you. This is for Aku. Here you go. I've got something else for you as well, Aku. So if you are a serious investor, you will want to take the time to watch that through. Okay, there's that. Now, if you also look down, I also have a Lilium analysis as well. Breakdown of the balance sheet, the profit, the loss, where the stock's going. Done all the work for you. There it is. So let me give that to you as well. Here is the Lilium analysis. So Aku, how do you do? Here we go. Lilium analysis. There it is. There it is in the chat. So lots of information there for you, answering your question. As you can see, we rank right at the top there, and you can find that yourself by just going Martyn Lucas, LILM. All right, or any of the stocks. I've done reviews now on over 100 stocks. Martyn Lucas, TSLA, SPCE, whatever it might be, the information is there. All right, okay, I'll leave that now. Let's move on. That was Eric. Yes, I'm mistaken. I'm sorry about that. Ed, Steve, good morning. Sell a stock on Wednesday and it settles on Thursday instead of Friday. Steve Wally. So what is this you've just found out? Where is it? You just put in the comments. T+1 starts May 28th. T+1. Who is T+1? What you're saying is sell a stock on a Wednesday and it settles on Thursday instead of Friday. That's good. It doesn't really make a difference, though, if you are a gold member on Robinhood. I have instant transfers, instant settlements. They're not settled, but I'm able to trade them. Once you have a gold plan or over 25,000 and you've got a margin account rather than a cash account, T+1 rather than T+2. Oh, I see. So things are improving, yes. But I've never had that issue about things like that. As I say, if you have a margin account rather than a cash account, you just turn that on basically. And if you've got good standing with the brokerage, you can have that. If you've got over 25,000, you can have that. If you've got a gold platinum membership, you can have that. So there are ways to have all these things. Even if your stocks haven't settled, I mean, you can sell them anyway. And there's, there are, but that's good. That's good that that's improved. There's the whole market, the whole brokerage system is being upgraded everywhere now. Robinhood has set a standard that everyone's following, I think. I did a new pick on my YouTube handle. I know I mentioned it. I like it. Very, very good, Mike. Like it. Buy Soundhound and go to the moon. Belgium SSS. Belgium SSS. We've got a guest here this morning. Welcome to Belgium SSS. Lovely to have you here with us this morning. Thank you very much indeed. Belgium SSS. I see you're a guest of a show. I take it you're from Belgium. We do fly the Belgian flag actually at the moment. We've got some members from Belgium. Let me just fly it here. Here you go. Soundhound. Now I've just done some information on Soundhound. You might find interesting then. So let me look over here on Soundhound. If you go to the same thing, Martyn Lucas, into the search bar on YouTube. Type my name in and then go SOUN. Soundhound. That's the ticker symbol for Soundhound. There you go, right at the top. There is my full analysis. I've just done this. This is a brand new analysis. Okay, so let me give this to you now. Share the link. You might want to go and check this out. Soundhound. I also covered the earnings. In fact, Sensei covered it on the extra channel. So that's on our extra channel. You might want to go and check that out as well. So let me give you Belgium. Let's have a look if you're still here. BEL. Yes, you are. Here is the analysis, and I'll also give you the earnings that you're going to want to get as well. This was on our extra channel. We have a network of channels now, 3 channels. There you go. There is that for you this morning. All right, so that brings you up to date. Good morning, Jose Quintana. How are you this morning? All right, let's have a look. If we've got anything to share at the moment, no. Let's have a quick look at, go down a few things. If you've just joined this morning, we've got a nice audience. Can we get everyone to like the video? Even if you don't like the broadcast, click down like, but do something. Don't just do nothing, because if you tap the like button, you'll be shown my content again. And if you don't like it, tap the down like, and you won't, and you'll find something you prefer. That way you're happier and we get a more engaged audience. So everybody wins by you doing something. I will tell you though, we have 99.95 is our up like ratio, just so you know. Okay, let me see how many we got. Let's see, let's put a bit of funky music on it. Here we go. We got 42 watching at this precise moment with 2 likes. Well, that can't be right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's refresh it. It's now 16. Okay, well, the most we can probably get is about 21, because 50% of people aren't signed into Google. They have no say. They don't say anything. They're not engaged, whatever. That's just the way YouTube works, sadly. So there we go. Let's try that again. There's 42. The most we can get is 20. We want 4 more in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 16 is now 18. There we go. 2 more and we'll be done with this craziness in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's refresh it. And we've got 18 is now 19. Oh, go on. You're playing with me now. You're playing with me. 19. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 19 now plays 20. We did it. There you go. See how it's 50%? It's always the same. It's not because the other 50% are clicking down like. They're just not signed in. They don't have a say. They don't engage. It's just the way the world works. I don't know why people are so afraid to create an account on Google. I think it's their mistake, actually, to be honest. What Google do, they say you have to create a channel, and people think they have to create a channel. A lot of people miss out because of that. And it's a big mistake from Google doing that. But there you go. I've often get people say, well, I don't want to create a channel. It just means an account. They need to rephrase that. They think that you're going to want to create an account. It's not the case. But anyway, there we go. That's how it works. Good morning, Jose Quintana. So we're starting red this morning. Now then, do we have in the chat this morning Dustin Turner? Do we have Jonathan Santos, Ahmed, Mohammed Akai Syed, Ranveer Lavosia, John McGilvray, Bob Aberkirch, Tokash Charles, or Michelle? If you are here, let me know. I have done your reviews this morning. So if any of you are here, let me know. And I've done your reviews for you. Now, I'm going to make an apology video now, and I want to do that right now. So let me do this now. It is 22 minutes. 22. Gotta say sorry. Unfortunately, okay. Let's clear this away. Good morning. I have to apologize this morning to all of my viewers. It's very frustrating what happened last night, but nevertheless, I feel that I have to let you know what happened. Last night, we presented two earnings. We presented Funware on our extra channel with Sensei, and I was presenting on the main channel, Heron Therapeutics. Two earnings at the same time on two separate channels. As you know, over the last couple of weeks, we have launched extra services. We now have a whole TV network. In fact, we have 3 channels now in total running, and soon 2 of them will be 24 hours a day. So, we are increasing our workload all the time. And last night, I was on my channel, the main channel, with Heron, and Sensei had stepped in to host the earnings on the extra channel for Funware, and it was expected to be a very popular event, and it was. A lot of people were searching and wanting to watch our broadcast. However, there were some technical issues, and Sensei, and this is why I partner with Sensei, so graciously said, I've got a few technical issues, and thanks to Martyn, we've now fixed it. That was very gracious and professional of Sensei, and hence is why I am happy to be a partner with Sensei. He's looking out for me, and he's looking out for you, and he's always protecting the network. However, that was very generous of him, because actually the mistake was my own. I made the mistake last night because we have these new channels. There are some technical issues, and we're learning as we go. And there's one button on the extra channel that I didn't click. And without that button being clicked, the broadcast just couldn't happen. Now, Sensei tried to get it fixed. He rebooted his computer. He restarted his internet. He tried like 10 times, I believe, and every time it failed. And he took it on the chin, stood up with it and apologized. But in fact, the mistake was my own. I hadn't pressed a button. One single button in the studio that would always prevent it from not working. So it's apologies to Sensei, first of all, and gratitude to Sensei for protecting and defending me and the network rather than throwing me under a bus, if you like. Very, very generous of him. But also I want to apologize to all of you, because we aim for excellence here. We aim for the best quality sound, audio, visuals, reliability, structure, honesty. And it was frustrating because many of you wanted the information last night from Funware. And unfortunately, we missed the earnings. Half of the earnings was broadcast, but the beginning was not. So I want to thank Sensei for his unwielding support and commitment to the network. And I want to apologize to all my investors who were trying to watch Funware, couldn't, and also apologize to the Heron viewers as well that were getting a little bit of interference because I was trying to fix things in the background with Sensei. But there you go. That won't happen again. I can't promise that we won't get any technical issues in the future. Even mainstream TV channels do have problems from time to time. But every time we make a mistake, we learn from it. And hopefully that issue won't happen again. Reminds me of Elon Musk. He likes to fly rockets and blow them up because he learns from the mistakes. And last night we kept on going until we learned from it. And I even had Sensei send the audience back to the main channel once I'd fixed it, even though that might upset a few people, because that was the only way we could really test it and to see if we'd fixed it. Because going forward, it would benefit more people as we are growing 1,000 subscribers a week. So I apologize for the interruption again. Thanks, Sensei. Thanks to all of you. Hopefully that won't happen again and normal service will be resumed. Until the next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. I need to put that out later on. Good morning, roll 10 cheese. Martyn Button supposed to be. I'm actually watching. We've got over here. We've got the 20. This is the 24-hour stream, the extra channel. David R. Martyn buttons are supposed to be pushed. All is forgiven, David R. Thank you very much. I like that. We've got people chatting in the 24-hour stream. So let me just give you now this morning all the links that you need, okay? So here we go. There are a few links you need. Here is Alpha Spread. This is how I do review all of my stocks, how I get all my research. It's the most advanced algorithmic software. There is the Alpha Spread. My members get a 10% discount, which basically makes my membership for free or a free plan. Another reason to be a member of my channel. StockTwits is very, very important. That's where I broadcast and put all the information about the events that we're doing. Here is my music channel. Please go and check out my music channel. It supports the energy and all the stress and drama of this show. And on Friday nights, we have live concerts and members get celebrations and all kinds of things. So there's music. There's the music channel. If you want to be a member of this channel, this is how you do it. On the main channel, we don't have membership on the extra channel. On this channel, what you do is you click that link. It will take you to the membership page. If you are on an iPhone, select a browser and then request desktop version. It's because Apple tried to get a commission out of YouTube and they don't like it. One day will come to the app, but right now it's not. That's how you become a member. Then we have Instagram as well. Instagram is important. I'll give you the Instagram link there. And Facebook, of course. That's where I share posts and discuss with investors and stuff like that, and the companies as well. Here is my X account. X is very important because this is where I post my trades before I make them and let you know what's going on. There is X. And now here is the All Links button. The All Links button is where you can go to the website and get all the links in one place. Plus, you can get our newsletter where you get a birthday card and Christmas cards and stuff like that, and breaking news and lots of stuff in our newsletter. Now, the newsletter doesn't go out very often. I don't constantly send you emails. It's there for very important announcements. It's rarely used, but it does go out maybe once a month, maybe a little bit less than that. But it's there as a backup. It's there. I don't use your email. I wouldn't even know how to. It's just there as an extra service. All right. Okay. And lastly, here is the extra channel that we are showing right now. There's the extra channel that's running right now. And let me give the main channel to our extra viewers to come back here. And lastly, Discord. Discord is where you can research for the show. You can ask me to talk about certain stocks, share information on the show, where you can have a real say in the things that you like. Now, it is YouTube members only, because we got tired of scammers and bots and fake accounts coming in. So now we're just members only. It's not as good for me. I get less people, but it's not about me. It's about providing you with the best service. So there is Discord. How do you get to Discord? You click on that link. Once you've clicked on that link, you'll take 10 minutes to get through security. Then what you do is you go here. You send a friend request to Martyn Lucas. Spell my name correctly, please. Make sure that you spell it correctly. Martynlucas. If you put a dot at the end or 2 T's or whatever, you'll end up messaging a scammer who'll be more than happy to friend you. I don't send anybody friend requests. I don't send anybody any messages. So please be careful. Then once you've sent me a friend request here on YouTube, put your username in the chat. If you do that, I will know who you are, and then I can identify that you're one of our members, because I need to know who you are before I can do that. I can accept your friend request and then upgrade you, and you will then be in the family, and you'll be able to see Ed Nevis's tips, Sensei's tips, and everything else. All right. Very, very important. Okay. Let's have a look. Sergio, or are there fines? Chance they get delisted? Jizz 101. Something to do with getting delisted. I missed the comments here. Let me have a look. Path and S earnings today. Decent AI and UI stock. Path and S earnings today. I could cover the earnings if you are a member and you request it. It's a member's perk. So I'm not planning on doing an earnings today. But the way it works is, if you are a member and you would like me to do an earnings, you do a super chat, and then I will do an earnings for you. I'm very happy to do that. It's a service I provide to my members. I work overtime or go early and do that. And if we have 2 earnings at the same time, Sensei will even step in and do the other earnings on the other channel. So there are 2 earnings at the same time. So if you become a member and super chat, we will do those earnings for you. I happily do that. Skylord Jarvis has just mentioned Path and S earnings today. I have got spots available if you want to book those. I wasn't planning on doing an earnings tonight. Hi, Martin. I have a technical question. Do companies are obliged to do quarterly earnings calls for IPO companies? Sergio, it's not a black and white question. If you are a publicly traded company, there are SEC regulations, Securities Commission. There are obligations of how you must conduct your business, and there are certain requirements that expect or anticipate that you will do quarterly earnings, but not always compulsory. There are exceptions to that. Things can be put off and delayed, but you can't consistently not report. So it's not a black and white answer, I'm afraid. But no, a publicly traded company is expected to do earnings, but it's not. They're not going to be fined if they postpone or miss 1 or 2. It does happen, yeah. So you would expect it. It's also not good PR for them to miss either, because investors get very, very twitchy. But there are very, very small penny stocks that don't report for a while because they haven't got their house in order. But that's why they're a penny stock. So you kind of, you're buying a budget business, you get a budget service. You're never going to get Amazon or Apple miss an earnings, okay? There's absolutely no way on earth that would ever happen. But no, we expect them, but they're not obliged to do it. I think that's the best way to explain it. Sergio, I hope that answers your question. Getting delisted, they wouldn't get delisted for missing an earnings. It would be very bad, very, very serious if Apple or a big blue chip company didn't do it. But no, it's not going to throw you under the bus straight away. It's the same. For example, if you fall below $1, you do not get immediately delisted. This can go on for months. You can go in and out of court. That you ultimately have to do a reverse split. But no, you don't end up being delisted straight away or fined straight away. It doesn't quite work that way. Thanks for the info. You're welcome, Sergio. They can petition for extra time if due to. That's correct. That's correct, and that's what they do. That's exactly what has happened for Wrap recently. Okay. Hi all, Martyn. Can you look at Fisker? On Alpha Spread software, please? Yes, I can, Raman. So let me just go to Alpha Spread right now. So I want to look at two things as I'm doing this. March 13th. SoundHound. Okay, I'll look at your one now. You wanted Fisker, right? What is it you'd like to know? I can give you a quick rundown if you like. This was updated today. Let me share a few things with you. So we're looking at the intrinsic value is still $307, the intrinsic value. And if you want to know what the intrinsic value is, that is what it is. If you want to pause the screen and read that for yourself, you can, and then catch up the video. We've discussed this before, so we won't read all that out to you now. But the intrinsic value, whoops-a-daisy, is very high on Fisker. Financials. As you can see, 73 million on the most recent range, which was September 2023. That's what we have. And then December 30th, we're expecting to see a rise and rise and rise and rise and then flatten out in 2025. Operating income's improving. Assets, 2.4 billion. 2 billion on liabilities. Cash is 529 million. Let's move on down. I guess you're looking for the short interest, right? 26 profitability score, 25 solvency score. Still seeing very good Wall Street targets. 581% upside. Scroll down. Then we have insiders selling. That was last reported at March 28th. That was a year ago. They haven't been selling or buying since then. Short interest now, 25.82. 25.82. I think that's what you probably was interested in. Am I right? Sentiment as well on the stock. Last 90 days, 26% negative. Now 60% negative over the last 30 days. Our 7 days, 57% negative. So it's reduced slightly. And today we've got no news at the moment. There you go. Was that of any help to you? Or hopefully it was. There you go. My comment from earlier. Hi Martyn. I had a good hi Martyn. A good video analysis would be on TUP. I have been researching it for a couple of days. There are 0 videos talking about this. Jizz 101, yes, I appreciate that, but I've got lots of reviews to do for my members first. I would happily do it for you. I've explained how we do it, but I have to focus on the members, I'm afraid. I'm sure if it's very little videos on it, we'd rank #1 for it, even if there were a number now. We're doing very well on ranking for videos, so I would love to do it, but there you go. I'm loving Heron Therapeutics this morning. Jason Davis. Jason Davis, I've just recorded, and you'll see it later, an apology video. An apology video to you as well, for Heron Therapeutics and Funware. So you can either rewind the video back until you see where I go full screen like this, or you can wait for the video to come out. But yes, I had to offer an apology for Heron. It wasn't the quality of service that we aim for. Morning all, second day of listening in the car as I continue to Starbase, Texas. Flipping it, Mark. Do you live there? You're always there. I'm very jealous. Yes, thank you. So actually heavy undervalued, Fisker. Yes, heavily undervalued. I agree. It is heavily undervalued, Raman. Totally agree with you. Right. But the stock price and the value of the company are two very, very different things. Anyway, we've got 15 minutes before the bell goes. Today is going to be a shorter show because I have some very urgent phone calls to make, unfortunately. So I have to make those phone calls this morning. So I'm going to be off air earlier today, and I'll be off air on the 24-hour stream as well because, well, just because. What can I say? But I'm working on extra equipment to be able to avoid that situation. Anyway, Lisa Wang, good morning, Martyn. Is there a list that we can see that includes all the stocks of which you are doing reviews? I know your backlog, so I won't ask if you're already doing it. Martyn, is there a list that we can see that includes all the stocks for which you'll be doing reviews? Okay, well, there's two parts to this, Lisa Wang. Yes. First of all, you may have missed a show, and I may have done your review already. So, or a review that you would like already. Let me share with you what I mean. If you go to the homepage of the channel, like this is where you are right now, mobile or desktop or whichever way you like. Okay, if you are the homepage, go here, scroll down, Alpha Spread Stock Review. Here is the full list, over 100 reviews. You might find I've already done it, or you can type into the search bar Martyn Lucas followed by the ticker symbol, and you may find it. So let me give you this playlist. All right, let me share with you this entire, there are 108 reviews. I think I've done a couple twice. So there's probably 106 different companies. So here, this is for Lisa Wang. So all reviews, you might find one that you've missed or whatever. There is the full list, Lisa Wang. Okay. Now, as far as the full list, what I will do is, yes, I will put down the list right now on Discord. I'll go into general chit chat on Discord, which you can access because you are a member of our channel, have been now for 1 month. You'll be getting your 3 months badge soon. Well, I'll go into general chit chat, and here I'll do this for you. Next reviews. Paid. Also, I put super chatted. So these are the next ones that I'm about to do like immediately. Okay, and I'll give you the super chat levels as well so you can see. All right. There you go. That's those. And here are the free ones. These are the free ones that I will do because no one needs to pay me, but it's a service I provide for free. However, I can't do them all, at this straight away. So I'm doing the super chatted one first. Kind of makes sense. Free ones next. Now sometimes people super chat for ones that were in the free list, so people end up getting them anyway. All right. There you go. So there is, I hope that helps. That is for you. I've just done that for you. So if you don't have access yet to Discord, I can upgrade you. You are entitled to it. This is how you do it. We've got 14 minutes to go before the bell goes. Let me give you the Discord. Here is the link. It'll take 10 minutes to get through due to security. There is the Discord link. And then send me a friend request on Discord. But after that, most important, and make sure that you, I've put it in the chat for you how to do it. Make sure that you do spell my name correctly. After that, put your username on Discord here in YouTube chat. So I know it's you, a member in YouTube. So I know it's you. Then I'll go to Discord and I'll accept your friend request, upgrade your account, and you'll see all of those channels. That's how we do it to protect everybody. Oh, we turned green again. Great. Green day again. Nice. Good morning all. Nonny, I'm already happy with 2. XRP, promise 3, $10 for DDD. I meant the reviews that I've already requested that you haven't done yet. That's it. That's what I've done. I've just given you extra information. I've given you the next ones that are on super chatted. Look. Okay. Then the free ones next. See? And then they're all the free ones. You can see. That's the full list. So at least now you know everything. All right. Okay. There's everything for you. Let's see if I've got a friend request from you. Friends pending. Right. Now then, please, you have to do it the way I ask. Someone has sent me a friend request. I don't know who you are. You have to put in the chat who you are. You have to put your username. Discord username. So I can accept this. I don't know who this person is. If you send me a friend request on Discord, I just delete it because I don't know who you are. There's no way for me to know who you are. But what I will do is I will respond to that person just because, people make mistakes, right? I will respond to that person. I can't accept their friend request, but what I will do is respond to that person, Anthony121212. I don't know who that is. I can't know who that is. And with my auto reply, I only accept friend requests from YouTube members. Please confirm your YouTube member so I can upgrade you. To do this, share your Discord username in YouTube chat. That's it. So now I've sent that message. He has that message. He or she has that message. And now I shall ignore that friend request. Okay? So there you go. I've sent that message. If that was you, then do as I ask in the chat so I can accept you. Otherwise, it's just chaos. I don't know who people are. And we don't want to go back to the way we used to be where people were coming in and scamming the channel. We don't want that. Right. 10 minutes to go. I don't have 3D, says Raman. Hello there from the Netherlands, Sid Barhoon. Lovely to have you here. Morning all. Randy B. Thanks, Martin. You're very welcome, Lisa. I'm like 3 months out. Just kidding. Patience is key. Patience. It's all about time in, not timing. If you try and time the market, it can pay off, but it's like Russian roulette. You get it right, it's great. But that's what Ed Nevitt is for with his scalp trades. Martin, I figured out why the day trader score is different. My total percent considers cash plus VU position. Okay. It includes your cash. Eric, I think I would like to disagree with that because I put in this morning. Let me share with you. I put in this morning $200. I got $200 for my mother-in-law for my birthday. So I put $200 in this morning. So my account is $200 up. That does not reflect in your gains, in your percentage, because the percentage up or down is on what you've made on money, not what you've added. If I put $1 million today in my account would go up by $1 million. But the percentage wouldn't go up because I haven't made any money on that money, unless I've been paid interest on that money. So maybe you've earned interest on that money, hence the increase. But so on a day, you're not going to earn that much on one day unless you've got $1 million, I guess. But if I look at my gain today, I'm up 0.03. I'm up 0.03. If I then go to the S&P, as you can see, up 0.04. It's the same. What I achieve on the S&P, if I'm only in the S&P, is exactly the same as what I get on my overall account, as you can see. I mean, it's 0.03, 0.04. I mean, it's the same thing, right? The same. I think you're wrong saying it's the cash. It isn't. Unless you earned interest. If you got a lot of cash and you earned a lot of interest. Remember, this number here, the $12.37, the up 0.03, that is your gains or losses, not your inputs. It's not you putting money in or taking money out. That is what your money has made or lost, whether it's made with gains on the stock price, whether it's dividends is an income, whether it's interest, whether it's stock lending interest, or whatever. But so you've got to consider that. It's not your cash position. Your cash position or paying Robinhood Gold, none of that is part of it. So I would disagree with what you just said there. My total percent considers cash plus VU position. That shouldn't change. As it hasn't changed for me today. I added $200. My balance has gone up, but the line graph didn't move. The line chart didn't move. It didn't go up $200 because I didn't make any money. That was just me adding money, me inputting money. My balance went up on my brokerage and my overall because I was 72.2. I'm now 72.4, right? So it went up, but my green line didn't go up by $200 because I didn't make $200. I added $200. So anyway, that's how I see it. me and Eric are going to spend the day arguing now. Breakfast bar. Not that I want to brag, but I joined in just quickly. All right. Well, you should brag. Damn right you should. Breakfast bar. Oh, I love Vaz. Not a breakfast. Look at this. Vaz is starting off the true American way this morning. Look at Vaz's breakfast. Look at Vaz's breakfast this morning. A can of Coke. I like that because I own shares in Coke through the S&P. I also like McDonald's because I own shares in McDonald's. But that's not a McDonald's though, is it? That looks like, what is that? That's is that Chick-fil? What is that? I can't quite see what that is. Is it Burger? It's not Burger King. What is that? What burger? Can anyone guess what burger that is? It's a pattern I don't recognize. It's not Burger King. It's not McDonald's. I don't know what that is. I don't have shares in it. Otherwise, I'd know. But anyway, I like it. I'm on the computer. Looking good on your computer, I got to say. Looking good on the computer. And, and anyway, I love it. We got 5 minutes to go. Let me put some love on that. Thank you very much for sharing it. Ed Nevis's tips. More top tips coming up this morning from Ed. There you go. Check out Ed's Discord. You don't want to miss these scalp trades. Very risky, but very successful nevertheless. All right. Okay. Whataburger. Was it Whataburger? Was it? It didn't look like Whataburger to me. Let me have a look. Is that Whataburger? I don't think. The taste. No. Trying to work out what that word is. It's back to front. Is that a Whataburger? I'm not so sure. It's different packaging in it. Anyway, we'll find out in a minute. I'm sure Vaz will tell us. He'll go, I know what it is. Why don't you just ask me? I mean, it would be easier if you just ask me. Anyway, I was asking the NXU review, and I'm the member, and I 20 days been asking. Nasha Sadat. You asked for NXU. Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you for your request. I do it free once I can get to the list. All right. I'll do my very best for you. If people super chat to jump the list, then obviously I can't do it straight away. I know you've been waiting a long time. I appreciate it. If you want it done straight away today, you can super chat above $5 and it'll be the first one I do. If you want it for free, you have to wait. And let me have a look. Sky, HLF, SNDL. You say you've been waiting 20 days. NXU. I'm just looking down the list, see where it is. NXU. You say you've been waiting 20 days, but you've only been a member for a month or so. And I think you asked me this before. I don't even see it on the list. Let me have a look. NVU Nasha. If you asked for it before you were a member, I didn't even write it down. NXU. You may have asked for it, Nasha, and I said to you at the time, I'm not accepting any more reviews at the moment because I don't want to have people waiting so long. So I'm not taking reviews I can't do. How do you super chat? Well, if you super chat more than $5, you'll be top of the list and it will be done today. It'll be done literally after the opening bell in the next few minutes. How do you super chat? Well, you super chat like this. Underneath the video where you're watching right now, can you see there? There's a little dollar sign there, and you do a super chat or a super sticker. It doesn't really matter. And as long as it's more, if it's any super chat at all, it'll go on the list, the short list. There's 6 in the list. If you go above $5, you'll be number 1. If you go below $5, like $4, you'll be number 5. All right, that makes sense? Okay, that's how that works. But I can only say is you probably asked for it when I was saying I'm not taking any more. Anyway, here we go. We're about to ring the bell and let's get ready. Here we go. Ah, the local burger shop. Thought it looked like a private one. Anyway, I'd be more than happy to do it. Here we go. We're about to ring the bell. Let's get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone, as Ed Nevis would say.
The year is 1991.
The bell has gone. You can sponsor the bell. Let's see where we end up today. Sensei Crypto doing a great job. Let's get ready. Are we up? Are we down on the stock race this morning? Let's go. Green. At the moment, we're looking green. The overall portfolio is green. 72,448. Let's go through all our positions. Here we go. Virgin Galactic is down at the moment. Palantir up 0.24. Gold is up today 0.31. The S&P is up today 0.03. Amazon firing off today 0.55. Next Era Energy, breaking news, up 5% today. That's a heck of a lot for Next Era Energy. Apple is down this morning 0.19. There it is, Next Era Energy. Let me add a special breaking news there. That is a big move today for Next Era Energy. It's a dividend-paying stock, and it's moved 5% this morning. That is a big stock movement price there. Breaking news on that this morning. Let me just highlight that a bit more. That is a big deal. That's a big deal. I just wanted to adjust that slightly if I'm able to. There you go. Breaking news this morning. Enphase Energy, on the other hand, is down today 118. Coca-Cola, defensive stocks. It scares me, the fact defensive stocks are doing so well now. That means people are afraid of inflation, afraid of rates, and the war is getting worse. Defensive stocks flying. J&J down slightly though. Kenvue up. Chevron. Oil. Again, another indication about worries in the war. 1%, 1.48. Tesla down 1.71. People are concerned about rates coming down, concerned about inflation, people not buying electric cars. Rivian down today. McDonald's going down. That's a defensive stock, but that's down today. Google up 0.56. Microsoft up, but now heading back down again. Nvidia down 2% today. Walmart is down 0.21. Tilray, rubbish, but it is actually moving up at the moment, 0.89. Very good indeed. Robinhood is up 0.92. IonQ is heading up 0.51. Rocket Lab is up 0.48. Plug is down 1%. Rumble is up 0.76. Funware is down 2.75. FFIE going back down. Now 10 cents. You can buy the whole company for a couple of $1 million. Going bust. Bitcoin, 72,800. All-time highs again today. Polygon, up 5.72. XRP looking good. Well, down today at 1.81. I beg your pardon. Heron, last night on the earnings, up today 24%. They beat on earnings, and there is the stock race this morning. That's what's up and what's down on March the 13th, 8:34 in the morning. We have to go red, though. We have to turn the studio red. Unfortunately, we are red this morning. So there we go. Nasha, if you'd sent one, it would show up. You haven't yet. What is that? Let's have a look. I just send super chat. No, you didn't. If you did, it would show up on the screen, and it hasn't. So yeah. Back to work, Vaz. Catch you in the afternoon. We need an update to the stocks you do at the opening bell. Maybe add wrap. Lilium. Okay. Wrap and Lilium. You'd like me to add wrap and Lilium. Okay, I can do that. Let me do that. Wrap and Lilium. Members can request things like this. Wrap. And Lilium. Okay. There we go. I've just added those in for you. Let me take... let me... which one? I think that's about right. Just a little tweak. Okay. All right. There you go. So here we go. Here are your new ones. I'll make adjustments later and embed it in. But there's Wrap down 1.6 and Lilium today is up 3.2. It's just hit the $1. Psychologically, that's important because above $1 keeps it on the index. So that's a very important number. Here we go. Ed Nevius on his scalp trades. Gaxi. A Gaxi heavy volume, careful, moving fast. Randy B. Back on end phase, but going to nibble into the shares. 3 shares, 119.21. Going to wait for more dips. Randy B. Thank you. Kevin B. Good morning to you. Kevin, how are you? You've seen that we've moved the event from yesterday to March the 28th, interviewing the CEO on the show. Hopefully you've got that. Tesla got another downgrade today from Wells Fargo. Legacy auto companies are pulling back from EVs again. Yes, that is true. I sent you a friend request. Username is further up. Finally, thank you. Somebody done it properly. That really does make my life much, much easier. I'm pretty sure I did that right. Anthony1212. I don't see you in the YouTube chat. I'm live now. Okay, let me give you the link to YouTube. I don't see a friend request. I hope you've messaged the right person. Let me just do one thing first. Okay. Friend requests. Friends. Lisa, I sent a friend request on Discord. Username is further up the chat. Lisa Wang. Oh, I see your name. Urua. Okay, I see that. I've seen that before. A friend request. I don't see a friend request. Have you made sure it's to the right name? Martynlucas. Have you spelt it correctly? I don't see a friend request, but I will look in if you are on the server. And you said your name is Rua5643. Let's have a look. I don't see you. I don't see a friend request from you. No. You have to wait 10 minutes to get through the server security, but I don't see you. And I won't see you because I don't have a friend request. Until I accept your friend request, I won't see you. So I don't see that. Okay. So thank you for sharing the username, but I don't see a message from you. I don't see a friend request from you. I've written it down, so when I see it, I will look out for it. Space is up. Richard Garcia. Let's have a look this morning. Virgin Galactic, 2.69. Nice. That's a nice bounce this morning. Heron Therapeutics hits a 52-week high at $3. Very nice indeed. Yes. A nice beat on earnings last night. A very, very nice beat on earnings. And I will put that out because that's important. Let me just do that as well because a lot of people are interested now in that after last night. Heron Therapeutics. Let me see if I can get some information here. Heron Whoopsie-daisy. HRTX. Heron Therapeutics. Okay. Let me show that. Okay. All right, this will do. Production. Heron, what's the time? Time now is 1 hour 10. 1 hour 10. 1 hour 10, and this is HRTX. Okay. Okay. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Heron Therapeutics is printing money today. It's on a 52-week high after a good beat on earnings last night. Looking very, very good. Let me share the information with you. The intrinsic value is still 34% undervaluation, which is very nice indeed. But last night we did beat on earnings. We did cover the earnings, even if it wasn't, we had a few technical issues there, and we offered an apology video earlier today. Hopefully you've had a chance to see that. But Heron Therapeutics is moving in the right direction consistently. Still losing money though, let's be clear. Still not got any positive data, but it is moving in the right direction. As we can see here, it's moving up, little dip there, and we've now beaten again on earnings by a good amount. Was expecting negative 16 cents a share. It was actually 7 cents a share. So very, very nice indeed. Oh, I've just received a super chat there from Nasha Sadat. Very nice indeed. So there you go. You can see how it's gone up today. And I just thought I'd bring that to you because we covered Heron last night. The valuation is still undervalued by 34%. If we scroll down, we can see how the revenue is moving up consistently. We've got a good cash balance. We do have more liabilities than assets at the moment, but we do have a good 77 million in cash though, and our long-term debt is 149. So we do have a bit of debt as well with the company. However, the stock price is starting to improve. If we scroll down, the solvency profitability is 49%. The solvency is 38%. So it's not a great solvency, but we're not going anywhere. We've got a good upside from Wall Street of 188% and 300% on the best case scenario. Short interest, if we scroll down, we've got insiders buying, which is nice, but we do have a very large amount of short interest. Not excessive, over 20% becomes excessive, but we have got a beat. Things are looking up. There is my analysis for the stock just a few days ago. If you'd like to go and check it on Alpha Spread, which is the most advanced algorithmic software that we use. But good to see that we are printing money at the moment. Today, we are up 20% on that earnings. Very, very nice day for Heron 20.55. We got people taking profit. Will we get a short squeeze on the stock? Well, let's have a little look. Let's scroll down. The average volume is 2 million. Today is 2.78. So it is above average today, but nowhere near enough, as we only have 18.9% short interest. It's not excessive over 20. So we're not there yet, but things are looking up today. So what that means is, let's go and turn the studio green for Heron Therapeutics. Fantastic. Click above my head and down below in the description if you'd like that explanation of what happened last night for the Heron earnings. We did broadcast it, but we did have a slight technical issue on our other channel, so I didn't give it as much attention as I would like. Go and check that out. I'll post the apology to you, Heron investors, plus the Heron earnings as well, because we did cover it. You did get all of it. It just wasn't as good as we'd have liked, and I apologize for that. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, Heron. Okay. Yes, I have. Gaxi, Space is up. Heron Therapeutic, we just covered that. Levin Hop. Levin Hop, you are a member of our channel, and you sent me, I upgraded your account on Discord. I sent you a friend request, and you may have many pretending to be me. I am the real Martyn Lucas. Obviously, I'm talking to you. I sent you a friend request and you've not accepted it. Okay? So just so you know, I sent you a friend request, but you've not accepted it. You might want to go and check that. MartynLucas is my username. Not just my display name, my username. I'm the only one on Discord with that. Go and check that. I did send you a message. I didn't send you a message. I sent you a friend request and you've not accepted it. So Levin Hop, that is there for you to do. $5 spread, Ed Nevius. Nasha Sadat has now sent me a super chat. Now, Nasha Sadat, you wanted me to do your review straight away. And I said to you, if it beats $5, it will go to the top of the list. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at $5. As I explained in the video earlier, I have 5. So you are in equal 5th place. If you want me to do it now, straight away, you have to beat $5 because that's what everybody else bid. You can't jump to the top. You can only do that if you beat $5. So if you do one more dollar, I will do it now, straight away. So I want to be absolutely clear in what I said to you. It was beat $5 because everybody else has done $5. Just so you know, if that makes sense. Okay, but I will put it on the list now. It's 5th place, equal 5th place, and it's Nasha Sadat, $5. And what was the name of the stock that you wanted? I need the ticker symbol and I need the name of the business, so we make sure it's the right one. NXU. So I'm writing down NXU. I also need the ticker. I need the name of the business. I'm not regarding NXU as fact. I need the name of the business as well to make sure we get it right. It's your responsibility to give me the ticker and the name of the business. Right, moving down to the next question. Sent friend request on Discord. Anthony, Anthony, I see your friend request. That's why I didn't accept it. You are not a YouTube member. I've replied to you in the messages saying to you, I do not accept friend requests from people who are not YouTube members. It's to protect the channel. I replied to you and I explained that in the chat. Here is the message I sent you. I only accept friend requests from YouTube members. You are not a YouTube member, so I cannot accept your friend request because we only have verified people on the channel, and it's a members perk anyway. So I appreciate your message to me, but unfortunately, I cannot accept that friend request. So I'm going to delete that message. If you ever become a member, I will. You can send me a friend request again, and I will accept it. But you haven't sent me a friend request because you're not a YouTube member. You see. Anyway, that's how it works. Here is the YouTube membership if you wish to become a member of the channel. If you are on an iPhone, make sure that you select a browser. Let's have a little look. Yes, Nasha, it's all come through. Not on the subject, but Eric Karma had a lot of good hits back in the day. Also, have you heard of Rasputin? Yo, yes, love that. Love that song. Virgin Galactic is up. Yes, it is. Let me come back to it right now. Virgin Galactic is doing well today. 3%. A nice little bounce there today. Very good. Kevin K has just done, what is that? That's €11 today. Super chat. I'm on. Please review Acquisitive Therapeutics. AQST. Now, I think somebody in the free list wanted that as well. So I recognize it. You're helping somebody else out as well. Let me have a look. AQ. It sounds familiar. It may be not. AQST. Maybe not. It just sounds familiar. Probably not. No. No. Okay. Okay. Well, Nasha, I won't get to the review today because there are 5 equal with you, so it won't happen today. I'll do as I intend on though coming back early and doing 2 or 3 reviews today. So I will get down the list. So it'll be very, very soon as well. We've just got a one coming here. Kevin K. Kevin K now jumps to the top. This is AQ. Oh, hang on a minute. Kevin, you guys cannot break the rules, right? We have rules to follow to be fair to everyone. Kevin K, I appreciate your super chat. Thank you very much, but you're not.
Hi, Martin. Please review Acquisitive Therapeutics AQST.
Kevin K, you are not a member of our channel. You need to be it's a members only perk if you wish to have reviews done. You're not a member of my channel. It's a members only perk. Please don't super chat for a review to be done if you are not a member. Nasha Sadat, you've given me NXU. What I'm asking for is the business name. You've given me the ticker symbol. I need the business name as well. Okay? I need the business name as well. Now, is Shanna Took here? Your review is next. If Kevin K became a member, his review would be now. But Shanna Took, I don't know what your business is because you've given me the incorrect name. So, do we have Jim Debussy here? Is Jonathan Santos here? Is James 007 here? If any of you are here, let me know. I need to confirm your review. It will be done right now unless Kevin K becomes a member, and his will be first, of course, because he's just done the top bid. Anyway, Kevin B, insider sold 25,000 shares of his earnings. Didn't look promising. I hope to get review on NXU today. It won't be today, as I say, because you didn't bid more than $5. You bid equal $5. Okay, let's move down. Virgin Galactic, Palantir. Ed Nevius, let's go. Scalp trades from Ed Nevius. Let me see what's moving. Virgin Galactic. Oh, welcome, Kevin K.
Kevin K has become a member.
Kevin K. Would everybody please welcome Kevin K as our new member? He has a bright green new member badge. There we go. Kevin K is a new member of our channel. So, Kevin K, you get a badge that will change over time. And once you get to 2 years, you get the VIP club, which is the meetups and everything else. If you ever get that far, we have 3 members in there. And Kevin K, you will now be able to see the members-only live streams, members-only chats, members-only videos. Here on the homepage, there are members-only videos that you can now see that you couldn't see before. Okay? Members-only chats, members-only live streams. There's lots of members-only videos that go exclusively to members first. Non-members never see them. So you'll now see extra content. Also, you can have a birthday party when it's your birthday. So what you do the day before, the day of, or the day after, you can have a birthday. Here, live on the show in my music studio, I celebrate your birthday. You get a video to keep. People pay $500 for me to make them birthday videos. You get that for free as a member. Also, if you reply and comment to any of my videos on YouTube, I will reply back personally to every single one of your comments. You will get a personal reply or an answer. And on Members Days, which pops up from time to time, I'll even make a video on your question as well. If you are on social media, I will reply to your comments and tag you in viral posts. I'm on X. There's my X. There's the all links button as well, where you can get the newsletter, birthday cards. Here is the newsletter. You can get a birthday card if you want to put your month and day. I don't need the year. Your email address, if you put your name in there, it gets personalized. If you scroll down here, you'll find all the links to all the services, hence why it's called the all links button. We have cash giveaways as well. Look here on the cash giveaway page, we just gave away $100 in cash as well. That's not a members only perk, but that's something just to let you know. We put extra tickets in the newsletter. What else have you got? You can have a review, which is what you're going to get now straight away. You can ask me to do earnings as well, and you can book those in. Many perks that you get now as a member, and it will improve over time. It will never go up in price. No inflation here. It's the best investment you'll ever make, and I will give more and more perks to you as you go. All right, now then, if you are not and also you get access now to Discord, where you can see all Ed Nevis' scalp trades. You can also call into the show. The list goes on and on. Here is Discord now. It takes 10 minutes to get through. There is the link. Send me then a friend request. Put your username. Please make sure you spell my name correctly. It's Martyn Lucas spelled correctly. Otherwise, you'll friend somebody else. A scammer who pretends to be me, so be careful. Put your username for Discord here in the chat. It will take 10 minutes to get through security. So by the time I've done your review, which I'm going to do now, you can then access Discord, Ed Nevis' tips, great stuff like that. You might want that, okay? And give me your username in the chat and I will upgrade your account. You're getting a nice welcome. Where are you from? We'd all like to know where you're from. We like to make friends with our members. And that's what it's all about. We're here to help people. Right. Time to do your review. Let me read these last couple of comments. I still need from Nasha Sadat. You've only given me NXU. I need the name of the business. If you don't, when I get to your reviews, I won't be able to do it. I need the name of the business to confirm it's the right one. Done deal. Kevin K. Ed Nevius, welcome in. Hi, Martin. New subscriber here and new investor. I invested in a few ETFs. Can I share them and see what you think about it? Yes, you certainly can share them. You can share them on Discord, and everyone can comment and share and support you. It's a members only perk. There is the link. If you become a member, I will give you access to Discord. Martin, what is happening with Sidus Rockets? Sidus Space. Let's have a quick look. Sidus. Let's have a quick look. SIDUS. Sidus Space. It's 364. We've got no further information at the moment, and we're still looking. We don't have an update on Sidus at the moment, Charles. I wish we did. Welcome, says Mike. Where is XRP? NXU1. Is that the name of the business? Okay, let me double check then. NXU1. NXU. Oh, it is called NXU. That is just the name of the business. All right. I've got it. That is correct. NXU is NXU. Thank you. It's now on the list. Nasha One, thank you very much indeed. Rum, going to break $10 this week. What do you think of these ETFs? VTI, QQQM, Divo, SCHD, those ETFs. I can't review the whole thing for you, of course. You're not a member of our channel. The only way to do that is to share it on Discord, and we can all chat with you by becoming a member. And if you want me to review, I don't review ETFs, though. We only review individual stocks. VTI, QQQ, some big names there. But that's all I can really cover on this right now. I've got to move on for our members. Steve Wally, thank you. Good question, Paul. Very, very good. Okay. Time for Kevin K. I don't know why I said Kevin Q. I've no idea why I said that, but anyway. Let me write this down. Hang on a minute. Why can't I write that down? That's weird. Right. A Q S T at acquisitive therapeutics. Getting a lot of these recently, these type of stocks. Acquisitive. I'm going to pronounce it like that, acquisitive. I hope that's right. That's Kevin K. Thank you ever so much indeed. Right. Let's get ready for our next review, and then we'll have to end the show. This is, I wasn't expecting to do a review this morning, but it's been requested by a member who's gone straight to the top, so we need to do that. Here we go. So, let's have a look. AQ, what is this one? AQTS. AQ, or ST, beg your pardon. There we go. Just dropped into the penny stock zone just today. Let's see if that's recent. Oh no, it's been a penny stock the entire time, but okay. AQST. Okay, got some good updated information. Right. Okay. Nasha, I have the business now. Yes, it's on the list now. It's on the list to do. Thank you very much indeed. I will get to it. Getting ready for now for this next. Whoops, Daisy, that's not right. Here we go. AQST. Let's see. We don't have a dividend. No. What about a back test? AQST. Yes, we do. Good. Compare that to the S&P 500. 100%. Put $10,000 in each. Run it through our software. Okay. Line it all up. There we go. There are the two portfolios. Okay, very volatile, as you'd expect. Have we got any latest news? Investors, events. Investors, scientific events. Well, that's important. Press releases. Okay. Okay, we got that. That's back in March the 6th. That's the Q4, March the 6th. Brilliant. We've got the latest. We've got the latest earnings. We've got Q4 earnings. Brilliant. We've got the latest earnings. Great. Latest earnings. That's good. We've got that. March the 5th. Okay, got that. Okay. Okay, got some good stuff here. I'm ready to go. Latest numbers. All right. Okay, good. Good. Martin, is Nikola Motors a good investment? Plaque plug, Nikola. I have to focus now on my members, I'm afraid, Plaque. What happened to Nikola? Tusha Patel, one of my members. Let me just have a quick look at that for you. Nikola, we are covering Nikola every day. So just a very quick look. And then I'm going to do my review. NKLA, Nikola. Let's have a look here. Up today, 2.49. A nice little bounce for Nikola today. But it's still trending down though. I've got no news to report at the moment. The breakfast bar isn't bringing me links for YouTube. Nothing particularly at the moment to bring in. Okay, no. So nothing there new to share with you this morning. Right. Time for another review. Now, we are going members only right now. That way we can, for those of you that are members that would like to add to this video, it's an evergreen video. It'll live forever on YouTube. If you'd like to be able to, if you want to add something to the video, if you'd like to, share anything in this video, then you can. Basically, as the video is being made, you can comment and share your thoughts, and it will be on the screen, and it'll be part of the video forever. So we don't want scammers and bots and stuff like that coming in. So what we're going to do is we're going to go members only now. Now, if you're not a member of our channel and you'd like to be able to talk and you want support, we offer everyone support. So what we do, we have an extra channel. This is the extra channel, which is running behind the scenes. This is me behind the scenes right now. This offers a service that everyone can chat to and keep in the conversations, even if you are not a member of this channel. That's open to you now. So here is the link for the extra channel. So if you want to have a conversation now, and you can't because it's members only, you can be in the extra channel. I've given you the link. We're live right now, Boost 27. I mentioned it before. There's Boost 27. Let's see. He's having a conversation there, and there are people in there supporting the extra channel. This is where we run 24 hours a day. Right, I've got to do this and then get off. This is the last thing I'm going to do today, and then we'll switch back over to the 24-hour stream. Okay? So here we go. Let's focus back on this review right now. Dee. Time. Let's make sure the time is right. It is 1 hour 41. 1 hour 41. Now remember, Kevin K, this will go out later on as its own video. I'm making it now live, and then it will go out later on as its own video, and that's when it will rank on YouTube and Google and everything else. All right, here we go. Time for another stock review, this time Acquisitive Therapeutics, ticker symbol AQST. We're back in the lab again today, talking therapeutics, pharmaceuticals, all this kind of stuff. This is a very volatile stock. However, if they get it right and it comes through the research well, this can present a great opportunity for those who wish to invest and turn on the printing machine. But of course, it's very, very high risk as well. Without further ado, let's get straight into the review. Now, I present the most honest reviews that you're going to see on YouTube TV. No one from the company sponsored me to pay me to make these videos. They all rank, nearly all of my stock reviews rank at number one on Google for the stock ticker, which will be AQST stock. If you type that in a week from now, I would imagine I'm number 1 or 2 for the stock. We do have Meet the CEO. The CEO is invited to be on the show. We have a whole CEO series where I interview the CEOs. They love coming on the show because it's a much more friendly, relaxed approach. It's much more honest. We have a really passionate audience, and we're growing 1,000 subscribers a week, and we're doubling doubling our rate of growth every month or so. So that's great. Now, I'm going to share with you the most honest review. You're going to see lots of information in this report. You're going to see the website, a full back test to the S&P, the latest news, what's going on. We're also going to take a look at the basic information here first of all, and then we're going to go into the financials. I'm going to share with you the profit, the loss, the balance sheet, the latest earnings report, what we picked up from that, the solvency score, the profitability score, inside trading, short positions, the whole thing, so you can make an informed decision of whether it's right for you to buy or hold the stock, whether you can make money from this stock, whether it all stacks up and you don't have to scratch your chin around and go, should I buy this stock anymore? So we're going pharmaceuticals. Of course, we're always talking about the white powder when we look at stocks like this. And hopefully you'll find this information useful. And it's not financial advice, and full disclosure, I only own the S&P. I don't pump and dump stocks at all. I'm trying to grow and build the most honest channel on YouTube TV. I only own the S&P, but I am fully invested. All my money is in the stock market. I use my Robinhood account as my bank account. So please tap the like, subscribe, and ring the bell if you like this video. Now, if you like the CEO on the series, in a few moments when we highlight the CEO's name, I will share with you how you can get the CEO on the show. Yes, you. I never message anyone. I don't believe in selling myself. The policy is undersell and over-deliver. I never message anyone. They all find my channel through the algorithm and the way it works, and just being trending on YouTube and Google, or the investors reach out and ask them to be on the show, or they just find out themselves. It happens all the time. Let's go, without further ado, into the stock and find out what this company is all about. Acquisitive Therapeutics. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Acquisitive Therapeutics, AQST. Right, let's start off nice and simple. Now, we are making this during a live broadcast. This is happening live. I edit my videos live. Everything you've seen so far is happening live. I don't like to make things afterwards and fiddle around with them. I like to do them live as everyone sees it, so you know it's real. I've built the machine that builds the machine, so I'm able to do all these effects and overlays live as I'm reading it live for the very first time. I make no apology for that. I get asked to do so many reviews, over 100 now. I am reading it for the first time, just like a TV news reporter is reading the news off a teleprompter. I am reading all this information with you in real time for the first time. So mistakes do happen, particularly on stocks like this. When I say mistakes, I don't mean financial mistakes. I mean the words, the technical words on pharmaceutical stocks. They always throw long words at me, but nevertheless, we'll do our best. Here we go. What is Acquisitive Therapeutics? If we look at the basic long line chart, and we'll start off basic and get more detail as we go, you can see that the stock bounced up to $18 and then fallen away, and it's volatile, as you'd expect from this kind of stock. These kind of stocks, when they're trialing, when there's good news around, the stock can pop up, it can back down again. There's no dividends here. It's a growth stock, but when it gets it right, it really gets it right. Is it a good time to buy it right now? Well, we can see the stock is now at $5.12. Anything under $5 makes it a penny stock. It's been a penny stock. It's been 90 cents. Right down here, or 78 cents even. It's not a penny stock today. It's above $5. I bet they prefer that. Acquisitive Therapeutic engages in the identifying, developing, and commercializing of differential products to address unmet medical needs and to solve patients' therapeutic problems. Its product pipeline include, here come the big words, Libervant, AQST 108, AQST 305, Suboxone. I always wonder why medical terms have to be words you can never pronounce. Why can't you just call it an aspirin or stuff like that? The old-fashioned words. Maybe they've used all those words up and now it has to be really complicated words. I don't know. Anyway, there it is. Suboxone. See, that could just be Subo, couldn't it? Could be just Subo. No, Suboxone and Zuplens. Zuplens. Maybe they do it so other people can't copy their names. I don't know. Never known why. Anyway, the company was founded in January 2004, so it's been going like 20 years, and headquartered in Warren, New Jersey. The listed name is AQST, Acquisitive Therapeutics. All right, founded in 2004, New Jersey, in Warren, 135 employees, and the CEO is Daniel Barber. So how do we get Daniel Barber on the show? Well, they'll probably find this video because it will trend on YouTube and Google. But if you are an investor, you can add this video along with my invitation to the CEO video, which is called Invite the CEO. It's down below in the description of this video, and you can go and get the link for that and send it along with this video to the investor relations, or you can email or create a social. Maybe you'll create a social page on Reddit or Facebook or a group, and you share it, and they get to hear about it, and you invite them. And I'd love to have Daniel on the show and learn more about the company. We're here to help companies. I'm not sponsored to say anything great. I just want to share great news about great companies so employees get employed and investors make money. That's my job. That's what I do. If you buy this on margin, it's 50% margin maintenance, which means it's regarded as mid-risk. It's not 25% like the S&P, and it's not 100% like Mullen and a complete joke. It is actually regarded as mid-risk, okay? So using margin is risky, but this one is mid-risk. Average volume is 4.1. It's low volume. Low volume, and the volume today is 293. Below average volume today. No dividend yield here. As you can see, 52-week low, 72 cents. 52-week high, $5.75. So some volatility recently over the 52 weeks. Okay, let's have a look. Insiders selling, well, we'll find out about that shortly. That's some news just in. Now then, Morningstar review the stock. I don't use these reviews to make my analysis on a stock because they are paid to do it, sponsored to do it. And there's if you ever want to get in the stock market, you will know it's manipulated. Very difficult to win, very difficult to navigate. Everyone is in for themselves. It's the world of greed and selfishness. And unfortunately, that presents opportunity as well. But you also need to be aware that a lot of these reviews are sponsored, paid for, and it's like JD Power tells you how great someone's car is. Well, they're a marketing agency employed by Chevrolet to say how great their cars are. Ridiculous, right? Well, there you go. Morningstar are one of those type an analyst paid to review, and of course I'm sure have incentives, but nevertheless they say it's a strong buy. What's great, gives you a guide, and if we look at the earnings, things are moving up. We had a great Q1 of 23, so go and check the investor history and see what created this event and see if it can be replicated in the future. But we are overall consistently, generally beating on earnings. However, on the most recent earnings just happened, and we're going to cover that in a moment, estimated was to be still losing money. We're not making money yet, but we are moving in the right direction. To be fair, we are trending up. There's a definite trend here, moving up. We were expected to lose 8 cents a share, and we lost 10 cents a share. So we missed on earnings. However, as we know, you can beat on earnings, stock goes down. You can miss on earnings, stock goes up. It's about the guidance, and the guidance is most important, and we'll present the guidance in a few moments. But as you can see, the stock is actually up today, 0.59. The stock is up and has been trending up since March the 11th, the last few days before earnings, and we are moving up now. Okay, let's have a look. Who else is investing in this company? This gives us the sentiment of the stock, the movement of the stock. What we don't want to see here is a Mullen or a scam stock. That just means it's being shorted. It's got gamblers all over it. I've not reviewed this one. Neither this one nor this one. SNDL, I'm about to review it. I'm about to review Zomedica as well. So I'm about to review 2 of these, but I've not done so yet, so I cannot give a comment on it. I don't know how this will trade because I've not reviewed any of those stocks that are other investors are in. All right, let's now move over to the website and learn a bit more about the company, find out a bit more about it, see if we can make money, and let's go and have a look. So we'll start off with the website and then we'll go into the latest news. If you like this video so far, tap the like buttons, click the subscribe, ring the bell. That would be absolutely great. Well, without further ado, let's get into the website. This is Acquisitive, I hope I pronounced that correctly, .com. Good news is it's a secure website. We did another pharmaceutical company a couple of days ago, and it was an unsecure website, a complete and utter scam, and I reported on it. Awful. How can a publicly traded company not have a secure website? I mean, that means their IT department haven't got a clue what they're doing, or they're intentionally trying to scam people. The good news is this is a secure website. HTTPS security. Okay. Our quest is advancing medicine, solving therapeutic problems, improving lives. 18 years, 2+ billion doses and counting. Our pipeline of medicines aims to overcome barriers that patients face with existing treatment options and provide new paradigms for treating critical and complex conditions. All right, let's read a couple of the headlines and then we'll look at some latest news. The pipeline, Acquisitive Therapeutics, is the undisputed leader. This is, of course, their website in developing and delivering medications via film through our proprietary farm film technology. We've used our expertise to create a robust, proprietary and complex molecule portfolio. There you go. What else have we got here? We won't do much more here. I'm going to go on to the latest news and then look at the numbers. Reimagining how to treat anaphylaxis. Anaphylaxis? I like that. Anaphylaxis is a serious systemic hypersensitivity reaction. Acquisitive is developing AQST-109, a sublingual film that, if approved by the FDA, remember, with this type of company, trials can go well, but then we need FDA approval, and that's when it explodes or crashes because all the money we've invested so far goes down the toilet. Let's hope this isn't one of those. The FDA approval will allow patients to simply place a dissolvable strip approximately the size and weight of a postage stamp under the tongue to provide rapid delivery of epinephrine when it is needed. I hope I've pronounced that correctly. Okay, let's have a look now at the latest news that we have on the company. This is what we have, the latest news, other than the earnings, of course, and we're going to cover that in a moment. Acquisitive Therapeutics to present aniflim, I hope I pronounce it again correctly, sublingual film pharmacology. It's like a joke, isn't it? How hard can we make it? And pharmacodynamic. I think people request these on purpose. Data at the 2024 AAAAI annual meeting. Even that is ridiculous. AAAAI annual meeting. I reckon they could make this easier. Anyway, let's just read this. The clinical trial data. I apologize that the text is small and I'm going to look on my mirror screen because it's very hard for you to see it. I appreciate. So I'm going to look to the left on my mirrored screen. The clinical trial data show that epinephrine delivered via orally administered anaflin sublingual film is comparable to epinephrine delivered via auto-injector or manual, this is the worst one ever, intramuscular injection. Going to pause it there. If you want to then pause this screen and zoom in and read more on the report, I was right, says Kevin K. This is the person that asked for this request today. You're right. You're right. Thank you, Kevin K. I hope I'm getting this right. I hope I'm doing it justice. All right, let's now move on to the numbers. At the end of the day, we're investors and we want to know, can we make money from this stock? So before you get your credit card out, Mr. Jordan Smith, and start writing those checks, does the money stack up? Let's go through the numbers. Let's mull it all over, and let's see if we can make some money from this stock by looking at the most important numbers. Let's start with the intrinsic value. Shall we do it? All right, let's get straight into it now. Please do tap the like button if you like this video. The stock is going up as we speak. I will tell you now, we will rank number one for this very, very shortly on Google and YouTube. And very often what happens is when our reviews come out, if they're bullish, and I haven't given my opinion yet, then the stock tends to go up, even if I'm negative, because the stock gets a lot of attention. And if there's some good in it, it can draw attention to the stock. Anyway. Looking at this, it says today, at what the price we're paying today is overvalued by 45%. Now, we need to explain this as the intrinsic value. The intrinsic value with the numbers that we have isn't reliable because it's unreliable because it's based only on multiples and doesn't use DCF valuation. So the valuation may or may not be accurate. Okay, the valuation is 45%, worst case scenario, 47%, best case scenario, 42%. Now, with a stock like this, with something that can explode very quickly on FDA approval, we can overpay for the stock because people are getting excited and ready for the news. So you can overpay, and I like to pay 25% overvaluation. That's kind of my target. More than that, it gets a real gamble, right? But just so you know, the intrinsic value of this stock is not accurate. We cannot rely on it. There is what an intrinsic value is. If you pause the screen, you can have a look at that and see if that's of any use to you at all, so you can understand what the intrinsic value is. However, over time, we can do a back test and see how accurate the valuation is. As you can see, correlation to its price is just 5%. Okay, so the intrinsic value isn't that reliable on this stock. However, we do have the very latest Q4 earnings. Very nice indeed. Here is the Q4 earnings just out, and let's read this. Now, remember, it's about the guidance, and the stock, as we talk about it, is going up 3.3%. It's looking nice today. Let's have a look. Acquisitive Therapeutics strengthened its financial position by renegotiating a $45 million debt refinancing deal with a 13.5% interest rate. Wow. So they're paying a lot of money for their debt right now, and they've refinanced their deal, so they've improved their position. But that's a lot to pay for debt. Anyway, which reduced near-term cash requirements and eliminated revenue or cash covenants and stock purchase warrants. So they've improved their position, but still they're very expensive. We're going to come on to the debt position in a minute. This was paired with significant revenue growth. That's good news, as Q4 23 revenues rose to 13.2 million, a 24% increase compared to Q4 2022. Very, very good. That's good news. Things are moving in the right direction. And the fact they've been able to refinance at a lower rate, even if it is expensive, is because things are improving with the company. That's good. Bullish sign so far, even though that debt is high. We'll come on to that in a minute. The full year 2023 revenues climbed 26% to 50.6 million. Good. Excluding prior year sales of Sympazan. The net loss decreased The net loss decreased to 8.1 million in Q4, improving from 12.4 million in 22. Good. Their loss has been dramatically reduced. That's good. The guidance for 2024 sets revenue targets between 48 million and 51 million, but does not include any sales of Libervant. That is good. So this is a bullish outlook for the stock. We like that. We like that. So far, it's a bullish signal, but let's get to the valuation on the balance sheet shortly. Revenue, we can see here as our last reported in December, which is what we've just reported on the earnings now, revenue was up 5% on the most recent range. And the good news is through 24, it's going to be slow, but then we are going to get a nice potential S-curve here in 25 into 26. Outlook is good on the revenue. Operating income is up 31%. Good, but we are expecting it to go a little bit down and flat for a while after that than the operating income. Net income is also up 35%, but we do anticipate analysis. This is not them. Analysts are expecting the stock to go down into the future, not the company. We need to remember that. They're saying we expect things to do well, but analysts are saying, we see revenue going up, but we see net income going down. All right, so we'll just want to make that clear. Operating cash flow is negative 6.4 million. Investing cash flow is 0.5% down slightly. Investing cash flow, financing cash flow, that's a big improvement, as you can see, up 1,428%. That's probably to do with reducing their debt position, or at least refinancing at a lower rate. What were they paying before? That's what scares me. Anyway, here we go. As you can see, the balance sheet is a little bit scary. So far, the outlook is improving. Things are improving, but their balance sheet is a flipping disaster. Let's be honest. 57 million in assets. 23 million is in cash. Good. Half of our assets, just about, if we look at the pie chart, half or 41% is cash. So we do have some money on hand, which is great. But look at the debt position. This is a company that is borrowing money to have these the medical breakthroughs. That's very much how it can go. But normally, and what we hope for though, is we've got a funded business with loads of cash of its own without borrowing money at those rates. Now, of course, we're expecting rates to come down in the future this summer. That will help the business. They've just done a refinancing package, but they're still paying a lot of money to borrow this money. So they have to make good returns just to service their debt. So 57 million is assets, 163 million in liabilities. Long-term debt is 27 million. So they've got a lot of debt here, an upside down balance sheet. They owe a lot more. They have a lot more going out than is coming in. That's not good. You can't go on like that for very long. So that's why the stock price is down, but it's gone up today. That's because of their refinancing package and the expectations for the company. So maybe this is still a buy because the outlook is good. They're borrowing money, but they've got an upside down balance sheet. Let's be honest. It's a lot. But the majority of their liabilities is current liabilities, not long-term debt. 27 million is the long-term debt position, which equates to about 16% of their liabilities. The majority of this is just accounts payable, long-term, just running of the business. So it looks bad, and it is bad, but they're investing to build the business. So, their outlook is looking good and the stock price is moving up. Let's look at the overall efficiency of the business. 59% margins, good margins, but again, you've got to compare to the competition, and we'll share with you the competition in a moment. But things have moved up. It was 55, 59%. It's moved up. We don't know what the expected projections would be, but the guidance suggested we're doing better going forward into 25 and 26. Operating margin is improving, but still negative. Net margin is improving, but still negative. As you can see, most things are improving, just still negative. All right. You might want to pause on the free cash flow analysis. And again, you can get more information by using my links to this software. All this software is out there for you. I presented it all for you here. You can get this. My members can get access to this software for free. They can also get access to the premium service of this software that I am using with a lifetime discount, which makes my membership for free, by the way. Really, really good. Now then, let's look at the profitability score. You see, things are moving forward in a positive light. Exceptional revenue, 3-year growth. This is good. Positive gross profit, good. ROIC is increasing. Positive revenue growth forecast is just amber. That turns green. We're over 50%. So profitability is good, 42%, and things are improving. That's what you're buying here. You're buying a stock with a lot of liabilities at the moment compared to assets, but a good guidance, a good potential future. They've been able to refinance. They've got some cash, which would suggest, and we'll see it for the first time now. There you go. They're not going bust. It's not a bright red 20% solvency score. It's 34%. It's only got a positive net debt. Bring this down and we'll be in the 40, 45s and start turning green. Long-term solvency is not looking great at the moment, but short-term solvency is good and low DE is good as well, 34%. So it's not going bust in the short term. It's okay. It's managing to reduce its interest payments. We would expect that to come down. We're expecting guidance to break through, and of course, we've got some good news. We talked about it in the news section at the beginning of the video. There's a potential buy here. There's a potential buy. If you like this kind of stock, which is high risk but high reward, it's not going bust. It's improving its position. The stock is now trending up. There's a potential here, potential buy. That's all I'm going to say so far. Wall Street analysis, give it an 18% upside. Well, on the S&P, you're only getting between 12 and 14%, with inflation and all the rest of it. 18% worst case scenario at the lowest level, 58% on the average, and 104% on the high. If FDA approval comes and all things go well, things are looking good over the next 12 months. So very nice projections from Wall Street there. I talked about the competition. If you use my software, you can check out the competition and you can go and see for yourself how it stacks up. And I'll give you the link for that in a moment below the description of the video. Now then, this is not so good though. We do see in the last 12 months, Insider have not bought any shares, but they've sold some shares. They've sold 129,000. So even though they've sold, it's a very low level. It's a very low level. They're not dumping the company at all. It's a very low level, 129,000, nothing major there. And that was by the Chief Innovation Tech Officer who sold 129,000. Now, when it's low levels like this, which it is really, it can be for tax reasons or just administrative action. It might not be sentiment. It's only one person, only one transaction, not a lot going on, and that was done. That was done in the last 3 months. Okay, no buying going on at the moment. All right. Short interest. Well, we have a bit of short interest, but no volume on the stock. No excessive short positions, 20% and upwards. So you're not going to get a short squeeze here. There's no short squeeze interest here. And the negative sentiment isn't that much, 3.84. Well, you're going to get some negative sentiment on a stock like this, but not that much. So that's quite bullish, I suppose. The stock has some negative sentiment, but, all stocks have some. Even like Apple is like under 1%. There's all some, but 3.84 isn't anything to shout about. However, what isn't great, and where our video is going to play a big part, there's no latest sentiment. There's no latest coverage. There's no media coverage. Nothing has been picked up here. Normally down here, we have news and sentiment. There isn't any, which means I will rank number 1 for this stock within a week or so. And because my review is going to be, and I will give you my final view in a moment, it will rank, and I would say the stock will go up. So I've already kind of given it away a little bit, haven't I? So let's go over to my final thoughts on this review. The stock is green today because potentially we have a good Wall Street analysis of this 58 to 100% growth this year. We've seen our solvency score improve. It's 34%. We're not going bust. We've seen our profitability score at 42. That's pretty good. It is a kind of upside down balance sheet, but long-term debt is 27 million when we do have 57 in assets, and we do have 23 million in cash, so we can actually pay off our long-term debt. It's only ongoing expenses which makes the balance sheet upside down. We want to see more assets than liabilities, right? However, we are seeing revenue improve, gross margins improve, the outlook improve. This could be an opportunity to buy. So I'm going to give it a potential buy. As we can see, it's going well today. Over the last 3 months, up 159%. Things are edging up. I can just move that up. You can see the year to date looking very nice indeed. The 1 year is up 581%. I think it's a potential buy. So I'm going to end this video there with saying I believe that this is a potential buy. Right now, the stock is green. Things are looking up for the stock. Need more research. Need to keep your eye on the FDA approval. But things do seem to be improving. Now, with rates coming down, that will help them as well. I would anticipate rates coming down in the summer. So click above my head for all the links that you might require on this video. My membership, the alpha spread, and all the rest of it. Also, the links to the full alpha spread review list. I've done over 100 stocks. Look below in the description of the video. You will find that invitation to the CEO. Get them on the show. You know how to do it. I explained that from the beginning. You'll find that video and you can get them on the show. We'll learn more about it. Over here, there's more reviews. I've reviewed many stocks, and there we go. That's our latest review. Aquestive Therapeutics. I'm giving it a potential buy that's for further research. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. There you go. That's our latest review. Time to end the show. I've got some phone calls to make. Let me shut this down. Going to send you all to the 24-hour stream in a moment. Does everyone tap the like button? Let's have a little look. Yeah, that's good. 45 watching, 45 likes, 100%. I like that. All right. Time for day trade of the day. I've got to get out of here. 19,218 subscribers. Thank you so much indeed. Has it been a busy day? 282 views. Everyone's searching for the FSR, CPI data, and how to sell the stock. I've explained that as well. Let's have a quick look at Fisker this morning as well. FSR. What am I doing? FSR. Fisker, 8% today. Nice little bounce. I haven't got time to make a video on it, I'm afraid. Is there any Fisker information in Discord? Links for YouTube? Nothing, I don't think. I don't think I see anything specific for Fisker today, but a nice bounce. I'm going to call that quite bullish on the fact that we are down today. Overall markets, I think that's quite good. So let me do this. $218, and then we'll end the show. $218 FSR. FSR, latest position on short interest, Fisker. Let's have a look. Short interest. Okay, 25%. Fisker. Okay, Fisker. Rubbish, says Niels. Thank you for your honest review, Martin. Still holding my shares average. Thank you. So Kevin B, that will come out later on today. When it comes out, if you want to promote it, you can do a super thanks. Not a super chat, a super thanks. It's a comment under the video. Share it. Put it on your social media. Invite the investor relations. Maybe we can get them on the show. That's down to you. And some large orders on trade view with Fisker. Let's have a look. FSR. Right. Fisker, breaking news here this morning. We've got a nice pump going on. This is very bullish today, specifically today. And let me explain why. Tap the like button. Make sure you share this video out. Any good news is great news on this stock right now. Remember, I don't own the stock. I don't pump and dump it. I only own the S&P. I'm just here to give you the news. If it's good news, I'll give it to you. If it's bad news, I'll also give it to you. But the stock is doing very, very nicely today. Doing nice. It's moving up quite quickly. So let me share with you why I think that this is particularly good today. First of all, I'm going to share with you the latest short position on the stock, and that short squeeze we've talked about could still happen. We've already had some short squeezing, but I mean a real explosion. As you can see, the stock today, if I look at the volume today, the average volume of the stock is 123 million. We are at 22 million, which is a decent amount, but it's 9:52 in the morning. But it's not enough for a short squeeze, but we are moving in the right direction. If I share with you the short interest, we are now up to 25.82. So we are excessive. All we need is that little bit of volume now to explode this, and we can start to squeeze, which would be great. 25.82. Now, the reason why I say that it's particularly good news today, and hopefully an opportunity for you all to make some money today and the stock fly up. I would love to see everybody turn on the printing machines and make some money. I think that it's particularly bullish today because the overall markets, look, it's gaining momentum as well. 11.4 is because if I share with you on here, the S&P, the overall market, which I am only in, as you can see, is down today. We've got quite a negative day. The markets are selling off a little bit of negativity around, but Fisker is looking rather good. So I'm going to come back to Fisker live and have a look at the level 2 data and look at the chart. Let's have a quick look for you. Here we go. 11.89, 12.41, 12.9. Very often when I talk about it on the show live, 13.36. It's really starting to 13.7. Okay, let's look at the chart there. The order book, again, level 2 data doesn't help you. Don't think that this tells you what the direction of the stock is. If it did, everybody would win, which means nobody would win because nobody would lose, right? It's not reliable. It just gives you an indication. But what it does do is if you look down there, you can see some of the orders that are coming in. And there's nothing there really to excite you too much. So don't get too carried away with level 2 data. It's not enough. But if we do look at the RSI, you can see now it's heading to the overbought. Look, it's getting massively overbought. This could be a moment when we see people dump it, or if they don't dump it, this could lead into a short squeeze with volume if people don't, for a change, sell the stock and just trade it, but hold on to it. So as I say, today this is very bullish. The markets are generally down. The volume, the interest on shorts is going up, 25.82. As we watch it, the volume is increasing, 14% now, as you can see, starting to really move. This is great. We just caught this at the right moment to bring this to you. But the very bullish sign today. If we get more confirmation around the deal with Nissan, here we go. Look, just what I said. Are we going to get some selling? I'll keep with this video for a moment, but let's see what happens. Maybe people won't sell this time and they'll keep buying. But we do have a lot of short interest. Let me look at the valuation again on this stock. This is just the intrinsic valuation. The intrinsic valuation of this stock is insane. Let me share with you the evaluation of this stock from an intrinsic valuation alone. It's why you cannot trade just on intrinsic value. Suggests the stock is worth $307.32. Yep, you heard that right. $307 is the intrinsic value, and how we calculate the intrinsic value there. If you want to pause the screen, you can see how we get to an intrinsic value. A lot of people use that as a guide to buy a stock. It's not enough by itself, but it does suggest that the stock is massively oversold. The revenue, as you can see, is up 5,318% over the most recent range. Operating income's increasing. Net income is up 10%. Cash flow is up 109%. Investing cash flow is down 7%, which is a plus on the stock. Operating cash flow is down 54%, however. Assets is 2.4 billion, but we do have 529 million in cash. Liabilities is 2 billion. Long-term debt is 1 billion, which is about 54% of our liabilities. But interest rates going down would be good news there. So there you go. There's some breaking news on Fisker. Unfortunately, we are seeing people scalp trade it, are taking their money, but it's going again. Nice to see. Very healthy if we consider stocks sold and then bought back in at these levels. It means sentiment is changing. Now, Wall Street are giving you a great analysis right now. They're giving you an upside. Worst case scenario, lowest 131% to 75 cents. Best and on average 540%, which is a $2, or on the best case scenario, within 12 months, 1,818%, $6.30. There you go. So a lot of good news around the stock. You will see all my analysis is on is making it onto Fisker. This is my, Alpha Spread. If you want the links to that and you want to get our latest reviews and sentiments, you can. Alpha Spread, I'll give you the link above my head or below in the description of the video. Last 90 days, 27% was negative. Last 30 days, 61% negative. Last 7 days, 62% negative. But today, all negative. This is interesting. Negative sentiment, and yet the stock is pumping at the moment. But We've got people now taking profits. I will leave that with you. If you want all the information and how you can get my software, click above my head. Members can get it for free, but if they want the premium service like what I use, which unlimited data, unlimited stocks, then my members of my channel can get a lifetime discount, which makes my membership for free. I'm the only person who can give you that. CNBC, Bloomberg do not have that deal. I have that deal. Click above my head, down below in the description as well. Over there, more reviews and more information around Fisker. Are we going to get a short squeeze today? Well, if people stop scalping it and jumping and taking their own gains, you know, maybe we will. It just needs some volume, and up she goes. But that's great news today. Fisker, bit of breaking news for you. Until then, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Good luck, Niels, on your fundamental analysis lecture. Very proud of you. Well done indeed. Okay. I'm going to get off. Thank you very much, everybody. I will speak to you shortly. And what I'm going to do now is send you all to my 24-hour stream where I will be for a few minutes, for a little while. You can just jump in there. I'm going to try and do some improvements in there today for you. So let me give you a redirect to there. That's where I am now for a few minutes, at least anyway. Save that. Let me give you the link. The 24-hour chat continues. You can support each other. What's going on? Here is the link. I'll give it you 3 times. I will give it to my Rumble audience as well. Thank you for joining me. It's getting close, my boys. Rumble is going to blow up. I hope so for our Rumble investors. Just heard that from our Rumble audience. I really do hope that. I'll put Rumble on the screen just a second. Yep, Rumble is up 10% today. There it is, doing nicely today. 8.69. Rumble is going up 22% this month, 95% the last 3 months. Year to date, 93%. Yeah, Rumble is starting to come back, no doubt about it. Very good. Congratulations to all of you. Right, I'm going to end the stream. Hopefully you'll all join me now for the 24-hour stream. Keep the chat going, update the information. I'll speak to you all in a bit. I've got to get off quickly. I've got some phone calls to make, and I hope you'll join me for the 24-hour chat. That's it from me. Let me just, I can't quite press the right button. There we go. Let me just end the stream there and send you all. And there's no day trader of the day. I've got to get off quickly because I've done the extra reviews today I wasn't going to do, and also some breaking news. So I've got to get off now and make some very, very important phone calls. There you go. Everybody good? All right, here's the 24-hour stream. Hopefully you'll join me there. This video will take you directly there. All the link is in there. That way you can keep each other updated with what's going on, and I can update you with breaking news as it happens, as I'm off air as well. So very, very good service. We hope you're enjoying it. Right, that's it from me. Thank you ever so much for being here. See you back in a bit for the closing bell. More reviews. I'll probably go early to get more reviews done for my members. Until then, as always, take care of your money, yourselves, your crypto. Most importantly, take care of each other.